In this video guys, I'll walk you through the process of creating simple but effective slider animation in Figma without using any plugins or any external websites. And the best part is, it's super easy to do even if you are a complete beginner. So enough of the intro, let's get right into it. So as you can see, I've already prepared the design before recording this video because I'm not trying to waste our time here. So just play with the design by yourself, I will leave that to you. But if you want to know what I did, I went to freepik.com and grabbed some donuts. Nice. Then I removed the background from the images in Photoshop. And after that, I created a frame and drew some elements in it. And that's just that. Going back to the animation, first we will create a circle using an ellipse tool at the top. The shortcut for that is the letter O on your keyboard. Then by pressing shift and dragging the cursor while left clicking it, you can create a perfect circle. Now this circle is used as the base of rotation for our animation. So adjust the size as you like and put the donut images on the circle. Put them in a way that they are separated by 90-degree angle, otherwise it may disturb the flow of the animation. Once you are done doing that, select and group the elements. To do just that, you can use the shortcut Ctrl and Command G on your keyboard and move the group to the main frame and adjust the position. Now duplicate the whole frame by pressing Ctrl or Command D. Then to change the image, rotate the group till you see the first donut replaced by the second one. Since the rotation is held at a constant axis, this will create a smooth rotation effect. As for the selectors, if you come here beneath them, you will see this little rectangle that serves as an indicator of where the selector currently is. So we want to move this as well when we are changing the donut in display. And I don't know if you noticed, but the donut that is currently being displayed is a little bit bigger than the rest. So we also want to reduce its size when it's not on display. And after adjusting all of those things for the new donuts, and doing the same for the rest, we are good to go. And now to the final and the most exciting part, which will be creating the prototype to link the frames together. Go to the right top and click on the prototype tab. Then go to the first frame and connect each donut to their respective frames. And after doing the same for the rest of the frames, click on the play button at the top and enjoy your work. So that marks the end of this video, and if you got something out of it, make sure to subscribe. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.